Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 7 of our Pokemon Sapphire adventure here on the channel. If you just noticed, there was a bit of a grinding montage. In the last episode, we dealt with Team Aqua in Rust Turf Tunnel, who had taken a poor defenseless little Wingull captive as a hostage. Managed to save that Pokemon, and apparently it was the friend of Mr. Brawly, who used to be a sailor, well, is still a sailor, and he brought us down here to Dewford Town, which is the site of our next Pokemon League badge, but also we're on our way to deliver a special letter to somebody named Steven, somewhere here around in the area. So what I decided, since there isn't really too much to do here in Dewford Town before delivering the letter, other than getting the gym badge, I thought let's go into the nearby Granite Cave and get a little bit of training from my team. And we got our Pokemon up pretty decently. You're going to take a look at the team recap here, because I'm going to take on the gym first of all, and then we'll move on with the story. So starting off with the team, I've got Burrow the Nincada with Compound Eyes, boosting the accuracy, Lonely Nature, which boosts attack while dropping defense, holding Silk Scarf to power up normal-type moves, because he's got Cut, he's also got Leech Life, Harden, and Sand Attack. The other active team member right now is Skippy the Marshtomp, our starter from Professor Birch back in Little Root Town? I can't remember the name. But we met him on Route 101 anyway. Torrent ability, boosting water moves if he gets low HP, holding the Quick Claw because his speed is only 24. Wait a minute. Actually, technically, Burrow's still slower, but he is 2 levels lower, so he's probably going to be faster eventually. Anyway, Water Gun, Mud Shot, Mud Slap, and Growl for the moveset. I got him up to level 18. I didn't intend to train him up. I was going to keep him at 16, but due to some switch training, and there were some Pokemon in the cave that Burrow couldn't deal with, Skippy had to come in and get some experience off of that. And just as moral support for the time being, we got 2 other Pokemon from the Kanto region. Shelbert the Squirtle at level 51, Torrent ability, Quirky Nature, which is neutral, Surf, Ice Beam, Bite, and Protect, and Pikachu from the Viridian Forest back in Kanto. Static ability to paralyze on contact, Bashful Nature, which is also neutral, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Thunder Wave, and Flash. Now that's probably the last time, and I feel bad saying it, but probably the last time we're going to see a team recap including Shelbert and Pikachu, because we're getting to a point now where we haven't even really used them in battle. I think I switched out once to reset Skippy's stats, but we've got options for a team for the time being. At least until after we get through the gym. But let's go do that right now. Well, no, you know what? There's still a few things to check out here in town before we move on and take on the gym. I like what's hip, happening, and trendy. I'm always checking it out. Listen, have you heard about this new refreshing word? No? That's right, of course you know. Okay. I mean, sheesh, refreshing word. It's the hottest thing and cool. Wherever you're from, refreshing word is the biggest thing happening, right? No? Huh? It's not the hip and happening thing. Well, hey, you have to tell me what's new and what's in. So this is a weird thing, but this is something they had to, like, the connectability between the Game Boy Advance systems. Whatever I choose for my hip and happening, I think it gets transferred to the next person I trade with or battle with or something like that. So we're going to, let's go with, do they have awesome here? No, let's go with awfully. It's awfully Pokemon, don't you think? Alright then. Huh? Awfully Pokemon? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I knew that. Knew it all along. Of course I knew about that. Awfully Pokemon, right? Yeah, that's it. It's there. Isn't Awfully Pokemon the coolest or what? It's the hippest thing in hip. You think I'd not know about it? Refreshing word. It's like so 5 minutes ago. Now, Awfully Pokemon is what's vital and in tune with the times. The Dewford Hall, everyone's information exchange. And now everyone is a fan of Awfully Pokemon. What's in vogue? Well, it has to be Awfully Pokemon. I can't imagine what life would be like without Awfully Pokemon. I'm teaching my Pokemon about Awfully Pokemon, but it's not going well. It's a bit too much, I think. Maybe we should stick to the refreshing word. I'm studying up on the hip and trendy Awfully Pokemon right now. Is it true there's a deep link between Awfully Pokemon and television? The anime, sure. Oh, so my hunch was right. I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza! Across the sea, is Awfully Pokemon even more popular? Yes, it's the most popular thing ever. It's titled The Last Awfully Pokemon. Sounds like one of the anime movies. This whole business about Awfully Pokemon. Isn't there a TV show on it? I don't know. Mom might like this program. Better get going. I'm blocking the guy's view. You guys watch his Awfully Pokemon series. I collect Awfully Pokemon licensed merchandise, I have Awfully Pokemon dolls, official Awfully Pokemon brand clothing, and officially licensed Awfully Pokemon picture books. I own. I'm not sharing anything with you. Oh, that's awful. Hey, listen, I composed a theme song for Awfully Pokemon. Awfully Pokemon is really popular right now. Okay, listen. Oh, Awfully Pokemon! Wonderful Awfully Pokemon! I dare say, chap, it would pay you to work on your singing before you trifle yourself with Awfully Pokemon. Are you talking to him or me? Because either way, I think that's applicable. So, is there anything else that we haven't checked out yet other than the gym? Did we pop into this town yet? This house? I believe we did. Yes, we did. Alright, so there is really nothing more to do. We can go out here onto the next route, but there's nothing to do here. In a regular Nuzlocke, of course, that would be a fishing encounter if I wanted, but this is a Nuzlocke-ish style game, so I'm not going for the first encounter on each route. The Dewford Town Pokemon Gym. Leader is Brawly, a big wave in fighting. Now then, we have a resistant Pokemon in Burrow and Kada. Bug does resist. Where's our champion making guy? Hey, how's it going, champion-bound Chaz? Dewford's gym leader Brawly commands fighting-type Pokemon. Going against him with normal-type Pokemon is asking for trouble, and make it never mind. Fighting Pokemon will lay a serious smackdown on normal Pokemon, so be careful. What's worse, the gym is as dark as the ocean floor. Really? But will get brighter after defeating the trainers in your way. Okay, go for it. Alright, so we gotta work our way through the darkness. It's kind of creepy. Except not... Oh, it's just a dead-end maze kind of thing. Alright, so where is the first trainer to deal with? There's one! Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. Alright then. So we do have our Silk Scarf boosted cut attack. Let's see what the levels are like. Now, I normally... Ooh, 14. I normally like to train up, as I said before, on a route leading into the town. However, in this instance, the route leading into town was a sea route, and we can't surf yet. So, that being the case, ooh, that's not a lot of damage. And they're going for the bite attack. I think we'll survive the recoil. I'm going to go for the sand attack right now. Hang on. I'm going to talk about my training regimen in a moment. Yes, miss. Alright, so... I say normally I like to train on the route going into town, but that was a sea route that we took a boat to get on it, so I can't really go back and do the training there. Why waste my PP? So what I did, I decided let's go into Granite Cave. I didn't actually show it off yet in the video, but you saw the training montage in there. And on the bottom floor there were level 11 Pokemon, which means that I could get my team to level 16 because I trained 5 levels above the wild Pokemon in an area. And I thought based on the levels of Roxanne, she had, what was it, 14 and 15, or was it 15, 16? I think 14 and 15. Based on that, I thought 16 is a decent level to be at. Wah! I lost. Oh, the light gets bigger, as they said it would. I battle in the dark to make my heart stronger, but because it's so dark, I can never see Brawly's face. That might be a good thing. I'm kidding, I'm sure Brawly is a fine, handsome man. Maybe. It's possible. Stop with the dead ends. I can't even run in here. But I'm going to try to clear all the trainers, and then we will go deal with Brawly after going for a nice heal at the Pokemon Center. Another trainer right here. You can probably avoid some of them, too. Might is right. Come on. Hoo-ah! But hopefully we're going to be able to pull through this gym leader. Look at this guy. Foot in the air. Hideki. With a Machop. Now, you should have, I think, Karate Chop and Low Kick at this point. We're going to resist that. Not bad. 4 damage. Alright, we handle that quite easily. Keep on with the Karate Chop. Has a high chance to critical hit, though, but I think, since we're doing more damage to the Machop than it's doing to us, I think we're okay. Uh-oh. He's focusing his energy. What I like about Burrow is the Compound Eyes ability. Cut is only 95% accurate. Last turn was a critical hit, of course. And sometimes I find the 95% accurate moves miss, but the Compound Eyes, I haven't missed a single cut. Not enough power! Hoo-ah! Get your foot down, sir. Your skill overcame my strength. Your technique is commendable. And I think there's only one more trainer. That looks like the way to go. So I'm going to go over the other way first and make sure I explore everything. One more trainer, and then I think we'll get to Brawly. There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you! Will you? Will you? It is possible. Alright, Battle Girl. Tessa with 3 Pokemon with a 12 Metatite. I think Burrow is in a good spot. Now, Metatite is the first ever fighting and Psychic-type Pokemon. So you can get some decent damage on us. That was 10? A critical would be painful. I'm gonna go for a potion, just to be safe. Let's see. Confusion, does this do 10? It does about 11, so we can survive a critical hit. Alright, I want to be careful. I don't want to lose Pokemon if I can help it. Your attack stat goes up. That is fine. I could probably Leech Life you to be neutral, but let's just go for the cut, get you out of the way, and see what comes in next from Tessa. So, as I said after the gym battle up in Rustboro City, that when it comes to the whole reviving of a Pokemon or restoring a Pokemon after a gym battle, that's kind of scary, but I think we're okay. I'm only going to restore a Pokemon that's been injured and has been sitting in the PC before the gym battle begins. So if I lose a Pokemon in this gym battle, like say if Burrow, knock on wood, if Burrow does get knocked out, he's not eligible for recovery until after the next gym battle that we get the badge from. So that's why I'm hoping not to lose anybody if I can help it, but sometimes you can't help it. Nuzlocks are Nuzlocks. And Machop is in finally, level 12. This should get Burrow to level 17, which is nice. My defense goes down, but our defense is still our highest stat, so I think we'll be okay. Low Kick, I believe, is currently based on the weight of the target, and Burrow is not a very heavy Pokemon. Focus all that energy you like, Machop. It's not going to help you. Cut down to size. So this should, as I say, open up access to Brawly as our last challenge, as Burrow hits level 17 and doesn't learn anything. Oh well. But how? How could I lose so easily? I've got a bug type. I'm not going to waste this loss. I'll use it to motivate me to train. One day I'll become a gym leader. No, I'll become the Pokemon League champion. Not if I get there first. But of course, as soon as I leave and go to the next region, it's all yours. So there is Brawly, but let's do a quick heal, get our PP back to where it should be, get our HP up, and I think we're probably okay for potions. Hang on. Oh, I hit the select button by mistake, but let's move Super Potions up to the top. Oh, they're doing the thing again where it doesn't just shift everything, it switches places. Oh, well. So, we've got our 5 Super Potions, 13 regular. I think we'll be okay once we get our full heal. And so, what you're seeing here, the Pokemon that I have in the PC, they've been transferred up from Silver. You're going to notice in this weekend's Pokemon Stadium 2 videos that there's a bit of level differences and different moveset for some Pokemon, or at least one Pokemon. And the reason for that is we're going into the Poke Cup in Stadium 2, in which you need to use level 50 Pokemon. And I decided I want to use some Pokemon that haven't really had much chance to shine yet, haven't really had their chance in the limelight, but I had to get them to level 50, so I've got like a separate save file of Pokemon Silver that I've been using for the Stadium videos. So, despite the levels that you see, and I'll explain this again in Stadium 2, of course, but despite the levels that you see of the Pokemon being used in Stadium 2, their levels in Sapphire have not changed. So I had to get them all to level 50. The team is still around level 30-ish, depending on who they are. All that being said, it is now time to jump in and tackle Brawly. I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch-black cave. So you wanted to challenge me. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of, Brawly. What kind of levels are we looking at from your team of Pokemon? I think you have 2. Yes. Sends in a Machop level 17. We're on par. Sand Attack might be a smart way to go. We're going to start off with a couple Sand Attacks. I might go for a couple of Hardens as well. That's going to be annoying. The attack and defense go up on this Machop. So, in that being the case, I probably am going to Harden up twice. Now, if they get a critical hit, it's not going to matter. That did 8 damage. Let's just start for the cuts now. And the bulk up. Too bad I don't have Haze, Whirlwind, Roar, something to switch all this stuff out. So, I need to hope for some criticals myself. I could switch into Skippy and go for some water-type attacks, though. But, given the fact that we're taking that much damage on our Bug-type, I don't think Skippy's going to survive too much damage. I'm going to keep Burrow in here. Let's hope that the Sand Attacks pull through. Okay. I gotta switch now. Let me just check the defenses. Defense is at 33. 39 for Skippy. He still has pretty good defense. We're gonna shift him in and hope for the best. Come on, Skip. You're still landing those karate chops. Let's go for a potion. And you have to start missing, please. This isn't fair. 2 Sand Attacks. 2 Sand Attacks. Miss. Really? Really? You're expecting me to believe this? Stop hitting. Thank you. Alright, let's go for Water Gun now. With all the bulk ups, the ground attack's not going to be super good against this thing. Leer does miss also. Nice. Very good. Water Gun. Not quite done yet. And a Super Potion. That got you back to full? Come on. Well, it's going to be a bit of a struggle here. Gotta keep landing these water guns. I could growl, but I don't think it's going to help that much. Yes! But, okay, as we say, we got a critical. I think they're due for one. Stop potioning up. Just fall! Okay, water gun away. Another critical. One more, I think, is going to get the KO. Come on, take it down. Yes, first one is down. Now, in comes the ace of the gym leader. With no bulk ups yet, our most powerful hit is probably going to be our ground type attack. Level 18, so not terribly bad. Mudshot is not fully accurate, but I'm going to go for it. I think it's our most powerful attack at the moment. One more is a knockout. Knockoff does nothing. Okay, I lost my Quick Claw. But I think we just got the win. Knockoff is actually a pretty terrible move up until they make it better in, is it Gen 5 or 6? I don't remember. But after a struggle against the Machop, we managed to pull through against Brawly. Whoa, wow! You made a much bigger splash than I expected! You swamped me! Foreshadowing. Okay, you've got me. Take this gym badge. And 1,800 bucks. We now add the... What badge is this? The Knuckle badge? We get the Knuckle badge added to our layout. 2 badges in Hoenn obtained. The Knuckle badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trades, obey without question. And you'll be able to use the HM move Flash outside of battle. If you'd like, use this technical machine too. You get TM08, which I believe is Bulk Up. That TM contains Bulk Up. It's a move that raises both attack and defense stats. I can see your talent becoming a giant wave to cause a storm of astonishment among trainers one day. It already has, but thank you. So, 2 badges now collected. Now that we can use Flash outside of battle, I gotta go get the Flash HM, and I think it's just somebody in the cave that gives it to you. Once I do have that, I'm going to allow myself to use Pikachu, who does have Flash right now, and light up the darkness of Granite Cave, because I don't think anybody here tells you exactly what you're supposed to do next, but if you do go into the cave, it leads you to Steven, and you can give that letter to him. So that is our next mission, and afterwards, we're going to head towards Slateport City to deliver a package to Captain Stern there. But let me just see, the team is still... We're still doing okay. Level 17, level 19. But it's time to add a new Pokemon to the team. Now, when I came up here previously, I accidentally walked too far and dealt with this trainer here at the end of the grinding montage. Oh no, I've got this feeling I'll hook a big one. I forget what he was talking about, but anyway, not important. Random trainer. Advice on catching Pokemon with a rod. Press the A button if you get a bite. That's excellent advice. I think I'll follow that someday. Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or a stream? I don't know. I really don't think I have a preference. I'm not much of a fisherman myself. Elliot sends in a Magikarp. Elliot's not much of a fisherman either, because he's got Magikarp. Let's go for the Silk Scarf Boosted Cuts. Try to bring these Magikarp down to size. Splash. Expected. Nothing happened. So apparently, one of the games, there's a Pokedex entry about Magikarp that says its Splash allows it to jump a mountain, or there's a rumor that it jumps a mountain or something like that. And then they say, the move remains useless, however. Which is kind of a kick in the butt for poor Magikarp. Don't take down the Tentacle with one hit, but let's go ahead. No, you know what? I was going to Leech Life. They might have Liquid Ooze, and anything that drains HP from a Pokemon with Liquid Ooze actually hurts the attack. Things like... Now, I didn't get this. I'm pretty sure... I might have this backwards in my head, but I'm pretty sure if you use Dream Eater on a sleeping Pokemon with Liquid Ooze, you get hurt by that. I can't recall exactly. I know there's something where either it does happen and I don't think it should, or it doesn't happen and I do think that it should. I don't know. I'm getting confused. Like in deep sea fishing, I lost spectacularly. Oh, that feels bad to hear. Fishing is the greatest, whether it's in the sea or a stream. You agree with me, right? Alrighty. But there's another thing. Don't you think when you use a Pokemon with a Dream Eater on a sleeping Pokemon that's affected by Dark Rise, Dark Dreams, or under the effect of Nightmare, don't you think Dream Eater should hurt the attacker? Because it's like you're eating a nightmare, right? Or a bad dream. You'd think that would be like liquid ooze and it would hurt. Anyway. Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven, I think it was. He knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright, but... Well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. We get the Flash HM right here, folks. Teach that hidden move Flash to a Pokemon and use it. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves. But to use it, you need the gym badge from Dewford's Pokemon Gym. Yes, you do, and I have that. So, as I say, it's time to add a new Pokemon to the team. And what I would like to do is add a fighting type Makuhita. And this is the Pokemon here. So we're going to go with a Leech Life. We are almost twice the level, but it is resisted. And yeah, we got to add some more bulk to the team. And I could teach bulk up to this guy because we just saw, of course, I don't think his Makuhita, the Brawly, gym leader Brawly, used it. All it did was go for, what did it even use? Knockoff. Now what I like about Knockoff is the fact that you don't lose the item if it's a trainer battle. I think if it's a wild battle, you do. But I know there's like consumable items like Focus Sash and such that you, like, you know, once you've used it once, unlike in a Wi-Fi battle or something, the item is gone forever in a regular playthrough. So we got you down to we got you down to yellow energy. Let's go for a Pokeball. Let's give this a shot. See if we can add somebody new onto the team and get some switch training along the way. Got it. Makuhita was caught. Alright. Our third capture, or not capture, but our third new Pokemon team member in the Hoenn region. Data adding to the Pokedex. Makuhita, the Guts Pokemon. Makuhita has a tireless spirit. It will never give up hope. It eats a lot of food, gets plenty of sleep, and it trains very rigorously. By living that way, this Pokemon packs its body with energy. So it's basically like a more health-conscious Snorlax. Give a nickname? Yes. Now, you look at this Pokemon, what do you first think? Your inevitable first thought of seeing this Pokemon's face is going to be Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, of course. So, I initially named this Pokemon Pokémon. And I'm just curious. Alright, we're good. I thought back in the day, did I not realize that there is an accent over the E? Could I use like the Pokémon instead of Pokémon? But apparently, although in current generations there is an E accent option in the naming part of the thing, it's not here in this generation, so that's why I don't have an accent over the E. So, Pokémon, the Hariyama, let's just hurry on back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and see what we're working with for our new fighting-type Pokemon added to the team. Get our new Pokemon nice and healed up for when we do some switch training. We're probably near the end of the episode anyway, so we'll just take a look at the Pokemon, and then we're going to call it a day. And pick this up next week. Thanks for waiting, blah 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 blah. We get our full heal. Let's see, Pokémon, the Hariyama, right here. Alright, so he has the Guts ability, which does boost his attack if he has a status condition like the Burn, Poison, Paralyze, or... I think that's it, because of course if you're sleeping or frozen you can't fight. He's a lonely nature, just like Burrow, so attack is raised while defense is lowered. Look at the stat. 17 attack already at like level 9. Not bad. Special defense is 11 too, that's pretty good. And he's got Tackle, Focus Energy, and Sand Attack. So that is going to, I guess, wrap up the episode for today. I'm just going to save it up here in the Pokemon Center. And we'll, like I said, pick it up again next week. So hopefully you enjoyed watching the episode. Feel free to leave a comment down below, folks. Let me know what you thought. And were you just as worried as I was during that gym battle? Because it was looking kind of scary for a little bit there. But we did manage to pull through with the current team as it is. And we've added a new Pokemon to the team. Now, I was going to say, if we did hit level 18 with Burrow before the end of the gym and before we added a new Pokemon to the team, there was a Pokemon from a past generation that I could have brought out because the current active team hit their level. But with the new addition of Pokémon at level 9, we do gotta wait till he gets up to a higher level of level 18 before we can bring somebody back from a past generation. But that's gonna have to wait. Anyway, that is going to end off the episode. If you've missed any episodes of Pokemon Silver so far, there's a link in the description to the full playlist, and there's on my channel other playlists of other games such as Pokemon Blue, where this all began, Pokemon Silver we have completed our way through, and Pokemon Stadium 2 will be coming up on the weekend. There's also a playlist of that as well. I will give you spoilers. Stadium 2 this weekend is very annoying, and that's all I can say about it. If you want to see just how annoying, come on back this weekend and watch the episodes for yourself. So, all that being said, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Once again, thanks for checking out the episode, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.